It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, rolling to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in. But somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 22, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Damn, nigga. The internet garbage.
Irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in. In the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will... Now Trubisky on first down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Bears first down.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
22-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 17. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Anthony Miller.
Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
Damn good throw.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Prescott from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Come on, the ball. Check three. There we go, kill. 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Ah, come on.
Over the middle, and it's
Wide
incomplete. Cooper
God.
was the target there.
Goodness.
It'll be second down.
That was a nice
Straight
job
there.
defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback
good.
to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Here we go, 47.
What happened? What?
That's
What
going
we
to set
do?
him back 5 yards.
Come on. Oh, all right. Come on, man. Stop it. We ain't do nothing. What was that?
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, second and 15.
Here we go, 47. Don't get nervous. Gun. Hey, 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Quit talking about it. I'm waiting. 59's mark. Check, 59. Okay, just like that. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Slip.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Watch twins. Check, cross.
On second down, it's Elliott. About 6
get out of there.
down to the 37.
Elliott?
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Prescott now. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Here's second and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on second down, Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Sacked. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Check, 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 check. Check 3, check 3. You got tape. You got tape. You got tape.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb.
Fuck out of here.
Dallas. Lamb. There to make the grab. And the
Fuck out of here with
Cowboys
that
are now just
bullshit.
an extra point away from moving out in front. The partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Bears 6. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score. Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the Bears first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On first down, Trubisky flush to his right. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Trubisky to throw again. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Trubisky. Flushed it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Dude, why you didn't take your points?
Here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He was taken down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff, that's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch your slack, watch your slack, watch your slack. Big gap, big gap, big gap.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity to just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there. Catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. The first down carry by Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn.
5-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Robert Quinn.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. To credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
7-yard line.
Come on, man. Oh, that must have been. Oh, okay. It must have been. Oh, that was user. Oh, okay. Ah, he caught me with the user. Okay. All right. All right.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Ah!
And Lamb. It's complete.
Ooh,
Give him
that's
22
nasty.
there on the third
That's
down conversion.
To me,
nasty.
there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he
Going
may have
like
proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Do that man like that.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check 59.
from the red zone now. Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now back to the ground.
Come on,
he
big
is
tackle.
met
Make
quickly
that
in
shit.
the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
For the field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That is caught by Cohen. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it.
That was his thing. That was his thing.
12 yards, first down.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me like that.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a one-score game.
Oh, my goodness. Stop playing.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Oh, I got a pick coming, man. I feel a pick coming.
And that'll make it a 2nd down. Here's Trubisky.
Yeah.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
3rd and long.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught by Mooney.
What?
And he'll go out of bounds inside
Man,
the
get the
15-yard
out of
line.
here, man. How you get his feet away from that far?
Working the sideline there. Good route. Good catch. First down. And he gets out of bounds.
Man. Because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Oh, a crusher.
Get out of here with that.
Intercepted.
Get out of here with that, man.
5 and a big turnover. Get the football back.
Stop playing.
I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now, starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
10-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
We got 3.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Right now.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott a first down and more. A Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Get him up out of here.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got up, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go missing? Her she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light years to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?